Hey, Chef Billy Parisi here with Heinen. Thanks so much for stopping by. I'm going to show you how to prepare two delicious, inexpensive cuts of meat that you can make tonight. We're going to start off with the Coulotte steak. This steak comes from the top part of the sirloin, also known as the cap steak. It's got great marbling, extremely tender, will remind you a little bit of a New York strip, but for a fraction of the price. What we're going to do is broil it, so be sure to turn your broiler to high. After about 5 minutes or so, we're next going to add in a cast iron skillet, let it heat up for 10 minutes. Now, in the meantime, we are going to season up our Coulotte steaks on both sides with salt and fresh cracked black pepper. Let's go back over to our cast iron skillet. We're going to add in some cold unsalted butter. Then we're going to add in our seasoned Coulotte steaks. Then immediately add on a little bit more butter to the top of each steak. It's going to help flavor it up as well, helping it to brown a little bit. After just 5 to 6 minutes, you're going to have beautiful, perfect, tender Coulotte steaks. Let them rest for a few minutes before slicing and serving up. And I'm telling you what, these steaks are so good. One of my all-time new favorite steaks. I can't stop purchasing them because they're just so inexpensive. You'll love them. Now for the next one, known as the Bistro Fillet. While this does not come from the beef tenderloin, it is known as the tender from the shoulder cut, also said to be the second most tender cut on the entire cow, except for a fraction of the price. Absolutely delicious. I know you're gonna love this. What we're gonna do with this one is quickly pan sear it. So add a large saute pan to a burner. We're gonna add in some olive oil. Immediately crank the heat to high, let it heat up. In the meantime, we're gonna season our bistro fillets on both sides with salt and cracked black pepper. Let's go back over to our cooktop. Once the oil starts to smoke just like this, it's cooking time. So we're gonna add our steaks to our pan, turn the heat down to medium high just as soon as they're added. Then we're gonna add in a few things, starting with some unsalted butter. Next, a few garlic cloves, and then some fresh thyme sprigs. This is going to add a lot of flavor to the butter, and in return, season up our bistro fillets. After about 2 to 3 minutes, let's give it a flip. Beautiful. I'm going for a medium rare internal temperature. We're also going to baste the top of it, so use a large spoon, get all that butter goodness, and baste the top of each of these steaks. Going to help brown it up and cook it, and of course, flavor it up. Once they are done for a total of 6 minutes of cooking, we're just going to take it off of the cooktop, set it to the side to rest before slicing it up and serving. I'm telling you what, this bistro filet is going to blow your mind. It's so inexpensive and it's so good and always available at Heinen's along with that Coulotte steak. You have to go check them out. I've got a lot of steak to eat. See you next time.